Entertain an absurd hypothetical. Tomorrow morning, the Queen of England holds a press conference. She announces that the English language is her private property. She owns it. All of it. Every word, every sentence, every conversation. From now on, every conversation you have, you owe her a penny. Every text message, a fraction of a cent. She gets to pick the licensing model. Maybe it's a flat monthly listening fee, like the BBC. Maybe it's per word, like the old telegraph. Her language, her call. Oh, and one more thing. She sets the terms of service. English may not be used to criticize the monarchy. Now here's the fun part. A capitalist could argue this would be good for society. Think about it. Competition. If English costs money, people will invent new, more efficient languages. Entrepreneurs will run cost-benefit analyses. Maybe everyone switches to Esperanto. Maybe Klingon finally gets its moment. Innovation flourishes. And that's a real argument. It's the same argument we make about everything else. Markets allocate. Competition optimizes. Price signals work their magic. It's also, obviously, insane. Most people are set in their ways. Nobody is going to learn a superfluous language because the Queen put a toll on English. They're going to pay the penny. They have to. They need language to function, to work, to be a person. And anything people need to function is something you can charge for, forever, without ever improving it. Economists have a name for this: rent-seeking. Extracting wealth from something you didn't create and can't improve, simply because people need it and you control it. Rent-seeking gets its name from feudalism, and it's worth remembering how that actually worked. Lords collected rent from serfs for permission to live and work on land that had existed for millions of years before anyone showed up. The lord didn't make the land. He didn't improve it. The serfs did that. That's what farming is. So how did the lord come to own it? Almost always the same story. Some guy showed up with warriors, used violence or the threat of violence, and declared that land which had existed forever was now his. And then he got to make up all the rules. The Queen owning English is the same move. It's just applied to something even more fundamental than dirt. Because here's what makes the language version so horrifying. Language isn't only a tool for talking to other people. It's the tool you think with. Right now, the voice in your head, the one repeating this sentence, is running on English. You don't just speak it, you think in it. So privatizing English wouldn't just cost you money. The terms of service would reach inside your skull. English may not be used to criticize the monarchy, doesn't just censor what you say. It distorts what you can think. That's the horror of this naked power grab. If you own the thing people think with, you own a piece of how they think. So we all agree. Nobody should own a language. It was built collectively, over centuries, by millions of people. Nobody made it. Everybody made it. Letting one person fence it off and charge admission is obviously absurd. Okay, hold that certainty for a second. We let people own land nobody made. We let people own ideas that build on centuries of collective knowledge. We let companies own software that only works because millions of people built the internet it runs on. Same move every time. Fence off something everybody made or nobody made and charge the people who need it. So swap English for land or ideas or the internet and tell me, which of these is actually the absurd hypothetical? And that's only the beginning, because we let people own all kinds of things nobody made. Next time, the difference between possessing something and owning it. Your dog understands one of them. Your dog will never understand the other.